Well, maybe I could say a thing or two about us compared to Europe. It is very interesting to compare, forget Hollywood, just to compare the UK with Europe. In Europe, most film companies are tremendously supported by the national television operation, sometimes compulsorily, that they have to buy a certain amount of national films, sometimes voluntarily, and it enables film companies to create their own balance sheets and create a sustainable industry in that territory. In this country, despite the fact that it having been lobbied for many, many years, the amount of support that we get from the UK indigenous television industry is laughable. As you know, it's under £20 million from BBC and a similar amount from Channel 4 and a lesser amount from Sky, and compared to how much they spend on acquisition of Hollywood films and so on, it's completely ridiculous. Is that going to change? No, it's not going to change. So unless government intervenes, we are severely hampered against our European competitors. That's number one. Number two is, on the other hand, we are compromised in another way compared to our European competitors, because by and large they do not have to compete for talent in the way that we have to compete, sharing the same language. So we get a second form of compromise in that we have to compete for the Tom Cruises or whoever it happens to be who's hot, or even the big English actors, which the European colleagues do not have to compete. So we don't get the TV support, we don't get the support from the government to create a sustainable industry, and we still have to compete on the Hollywood front for talent. So that is a pretty difficult thing to address, and unless I misread it, I didn't see either that analysis or the solution for that analysis in the proposals that have been made by the various film reviews, not only the Chris Smith ones, but earlier ones, of which have been 2 or 3 at least in the time I've been back from America.